Good morning, good afternoon, hello friends. I have some cadmiums and some fake cadmiums and a U. This was brought about because someone left a comment on an earlier video and people are actually leaving comments. But I was making these videos just for my friends, so that's why I was joking about my 2 or 3 subscribers, because one of those subscribers is probably my mom. But someone left a comment about use and cadmium-free, and maybe there might be a difference or maybe they're not. But I noticed something while looking at these bottles from Winsor & Newton. There is no cadmium red U from the artist line, so I just got a Winton for the closest comparison. But cadmium red, like everything else, lists its pigment on the backside. The cadmium U also lists its pigment on the backside. The cadmium free does not. It only lists the oil mix. So I asked Winsor & Newton. They have their social media. You can just send them messages. And they said it's proprietary. It's a secret. It's trademarked or copyrighted or however it goes. And they will just not tell you because it's a secret. But these are the same price. They're about $20, $25 each, depending where you get them USD. But the U from Winton is like $5 to $7, depending where you go. So I'm wondering, how different are these really? I mean, Winton uses less pigment generally because it's more student grade than this, but we'll see. And I have this by a window, so you have a shadow that will probably change. And I don't have Winsor Newton white, but I have Williamsburg titanium white, and I have some Michael Harding yellow in case we want to like mix that a little bit. But yes, and I have gloves because cadmium. So we have cadmium. Just a little bit. A little bit more because I have to mix it with it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cadmium is down. Come. Thank you. There we go. And you see it's like a nice boldish reddish. Okay. Let's mix that with some white so we get a good white. Okay. Yep, a little bit too much. It's okay. We'll work with it. It's a brand new bottle. Okay. Do a little mix. It's pinkish. It's reddish. It's cadmiums. Yeah. Okay. Let's wipe this off. Let's wipe it off. Yeah. Onward to the cadmium free. We're just gonna put these right next to each other. A little more because we have to like mix it. Yeah. And I did an earlier video comparing the yellows and how different they were when you mix them down. And like, yeah, the cadmium free is a little darker in tint than the standard cadmium. But let's mix it. I can speak English. Let's mix it with some white. See how that goes. Yeah. Mix it with some yellow. Mix it with some white. That's actually really close. Okay, I have to hand it to Winsor & Newton. That is nigh identical once you tone it down. Yeah, okay, I'll give it to them. That is really damn close. Okay. We'll see what happens when we mix it with some yellow for an orangey shade, but the hue. I cannot pronounce that word. Yeah. Oh, a little too much. Yeah, I can already tell this is a smidge different. But not by much. You know what? The U actually isn't bad, and it's a little more oily than the others. It's not as thick because it's student grade, so it has more oil than pigment. Come on, there we go. Ooh, maybe I put too much white in that? It's close, but no, the U is a A little paler. Maybe I put too much white. I do not know. Okay, I got some. Okay. Now we're going to mix it with some of the Yellow Lake from Michael Harding, and we'll see what happens. Cadmium. Cadmium goes over there. Little popping noise. The neighbors outside are talking very loudly. Yellow. You got some. There we go. That seems 50-50. Yeah. The red is a little overpowering here. That didn't really work. Do I need more yellow, perhaps? It seemed 50-50 when I put it down, but maybe there was like an air bubble or something. Let's try that again. It's getting there. An attempt was made. But the cadmium red is definitely overpowering the yellow. I got some cadmiums on my glove. That is why I wear the gloves. Okay, where's the cadmium-free? Cadmium-free! The light is moving in the sky and casting shadows that I don't want. I got some cadmiums. Gotta wipe that off my glove before it gets on everything. Okay, yellow. I wonder if it's going to have the same problem of the red overpowering it or not. Okay. No, it doesn't seem to be nearly as overpowering. But you know what? That's pretty close. Without adding, yeah, it's more or less. You know what? I gotta hand it to Winsor Newton. They got the reds correct. But let's wipe this off. Get the U down. Someone's going to correct me on my pronunciation of that word in the comments. I do not. Ooh, that was a little too much. I do not care. This is $5 a bottle for the U's, so we can waste a little. There's a baby crying outside. I don't know if you can hear that. Someone's also mowing their lawn. Maybe a little bit too, but yeah, it's definitely tints easier, but that might be because there is more oil. Yeah, because the oil is definitely coming through. It doesn't have as much weight. But the U isn't bad, quite honestly. And for such a stark price difference, maybe it's better. But wait, there's more. I have a vintage thing. I don't know how old this is. I estimate the 40s to 50s, maybe early 60s, but by the mid 60s, early 70s, opaque. They had a packaging shift to a very distinct 1970s, late 60s packaging. So this could be as early as the 40s, but I think in the 30s they had a different packaging as well. I've been trying to date different packaging labels, but it's been very difficult. But it has the Winsor Newton top, and it opens easily, and it's soft, which was a surprise. Cadmium. Let's see if... Look at that. That is pretty. Ooh, that has a smell. Okay. A little bit of that. Oh, that is so much different from modern. Look at that. That is a completely different... Oof. Oop, hold on a second. Like, it's a little thicker. It's a little smoother. I don't know if that's the age of it coming into play. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what happens when I mix some white with it. Come on, you can come out. There we go. I like this old bottle of cadmium red. the tone is about the same, I admit, but the thickness of it, something about vintage paint is so much smoother. It's probably 1,000 times more poisonous because that's how they rolled back then, but wow, that is a loud baby. Okay. Let's put a little more to mix with the yellow. Hey, the bottle hasn't exploded or ripped anywhere, so that's actually I'm doing better than usual. More cadmiums on my glove. Let's see. Put a little bit of yellow down. Ah, I got some cadmium on my yellow. Let's see. Oh, that is a much deeper, richer shade. It's similar to the modern, but there's just like, come on. Come on, here we go. It's a little dark because it's in the shadow right now, so I'm gonna like, but it's definitely a richer shade than the modern cadmium red. I found this thing on eBay from a random listing that didn't actually have the correct color or anything listed. They just listed it as oil paint. So, good luck finding one, I guess. But yes, interesting. I didn't expect the vintage one to be that much different. But wait, there's more. I have, just because I have it on hand, I have Michael Harding Cadmium Red. Michael Harding is a slightly more upscale, more expensive paint. It's bougie. It's it's definitely more expensive, and yeah. Let's see, I'm running out of room down here, but let's see. Oh. That is a lot of oil. Okay. That's actually speaks to a cheapness that I wouldn't expect from Michael Harding, but because none of the Winsor and Newton bottles had that. So, that is not a good sign generally. That's not good. That's not good. Michael Harding, you have betrayed me. Okay. I feel betrayed and slightly offended. That's a little bit too much white, but whatever, we're here. That was my Tamagotchi. Good timing there. Let me just, well, the tone is the same. Okay. We're all on the same page with that. Okay. Let's wipe that off. I will do a close-up without the sun moving in the sky. I don't have a ring light. That thing's like $20, $30. I haven't splurged on it yet. So I just do this by an open window and hope for the best. A little bit of yellow. Less oil came out that time. Maybe I just never used this pink before and all the oil accumulated. I don't use cadmiums often in my work because cadmiums are poison. Maybe not enough yellow. I don't know. Woohoo! Close up. Michael Harding was a little more earlier than expected, but that's the vintage, which is smooth AF. Cadmium-Free. The U, which honestly isn't bad. If you don't want to spend the full amount of money on the cadmiums, the U might be the trick, but it's a little thinner. So if you want more thickness, the real thing might be what you want to get. Vintage, because I had it, and it's fun. I like old things, and I like painting, and that's where the crossover hits the serotonins in my brain. Michael Harding, I am disappointed. What happened there? I don't know. That is you could see it glistening. Yeah. You know what? Winsor Newton, I'm actually kind of impressed. I was expecting this to be a little bit more worse. Winsor Newton is not exactly the highest grade paint in my mind, but you know what? Yeah. There we go. Again, that's the cadmium-free, the U, vintage, Michael Harding. Yes. Thank you for watching. I hope I was even a little bit helpful. Have a good day, folks.